We are here to do some live reviews. Let's play the intro music. Let's just do it right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody out there in Way Spotters Land? It's your boy, BlameJamal, and I'm here with my good friend, Trainer Mystic, aka Michael Abbott.
Hello.
And we are going to do some live reviews here for you. We are live right now. We are live on Facebook. Oh, no, we're not live on Facebook. We are live on Twitch. We are live on Twitter, and we are live on YouTube under the Pokemon Professor Network heading. So for everybody out there, Michael, do you want to do me a favor? Do you want to monitor the? Do you want to go in Twitch and monitor the chat?
Yeah, I'm also on YouTube as well.
Okay, or YouTube and monitor the chat. So if we see some chats, do that. So just so you guys know, I am not the best when it comes to live reviews. Chris and I usually do everything recorded. So if you're chatting something and I don't see it, don't freak out. It just means that I didn't see it. So I'm going to do my best to keep my eye on that as we go. So it looks like we got 18 people that are watching. Thank you guys so much. And let's go ahead and jump in, Michael, and let's do some reviews. So,
okay.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's do some reviews here. All right, here is the first one. So this one is a edit, and there's no description on it, and there's no picture. So I don't like these, right? These are really annoying.
Yeah.
There's no picture, so you can't really tell what you're looking at. This looks like it's at somebody's house.
Where does it say
it is? It is. It is. So there's two options. One is something CPA. This is somebody's house. So we need to report this.
Does it wait? Yeah, where does it say where it is? Like in terms of
yeah, this is in this is Rochester, New York.
Oh, okay. Because I saw a street called Milburn, and I was like, oh wait, my grandparents in Ohio used to live on a street named Milburn, so that might just be in their old neighborhood.
Yep, this is in Rochester, New York. So this is like, if you zoom in here, you can clearly see this is at somebody's house. And then the titles that we wait, hold on, Michael, talk about this 1 second. My phone's ringing. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, okay. So there's not a title. And there's this blank image right here. I can't go over it because I'm not the one that's actually streaming. Jamal is on a call. Calls with Jamal. And yeah, it's just none of the above. Yeah. So yeah. I should probably actually just pull up Twitch as well while I'm at it. Twitch and YouTube at the same time. There it is. Cool. Okay. So guys, chat, check this out. So I can watch the game. I can watch both chats at the same time on both of my phones. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so I see we're looking at a metal slide. Go back up. Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, so we got Bakersfield. Okay. Slide at Aqua Terrace. Okay, yeah. I like it. Accuracy, yeah. Socialize, yes. Exercise, maybe.
Sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. All right. So yeah, Michael, you did a great job with this one. So we're looking at a slide
Yeah.
and
I don't know. I really like metal slides. They feel different from normal slides. They hit different.
Yeah, those things get hot. So this appears to be a slide at the apartment complex, and this is located in Bakersfield, California.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your thoughts on these? Because some people don't like these. Some people don't like
metal slides.
Yeah, no, just they don't like playgrounds at apartment complexes. People think that they're like really general.
I mean, there's a playground at a apartment right down the street. It has a stop, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So Michael, here's what I think about this one. I think this is fine. I like
Yeah.
these personally. I don't see a problem with it. Oh, Chris made a comment. LOL, the first one you find and it was abused. Dude, it was totally at somebody's house.
Wait,
All
is
right.
he talking?
So
Where's he talking on Twitter? Because I don't see him
on
in
Twitter,
chat.
yeah. I see him on Twitter. I'm trying to keep
Hi,
my eye
Chris.
on all this.
Yeah, I have YouTube and Twitch up at the same time.
Nice. Yeah, keep an eye on the comments. So if anybody's saying anything. So here's what we have for this one. I think this is appropriate. I think it's safe, although I would not recommend wearing shorts on a metal slide in the summer.
Never.
It's in an accurate location. I can look and
Just
I can
like
see it
how-
there.
Yeah, just like how I prefer to wear a shirt when I'm going down a water slide, especially like a tube slide, one of the ones where and then it like opens up underneath your feet. And then I prefer to wear
Absolutely.
a shirt on, and just in general and when I'm swimming because I'm fat.
Now, I think it's a good place to socialize. What would you think for the people? How many people could comfortably gather at this location, Michael? What do you think?
Probably 5 to 10, honestly, just because the little box around it doesn't seem too big. And honestly, they could add more if they made more space.
Yep. Do you think this is a good place to exercise?
I'm not sure because it's literally just a slide.
I think like running up the stairs and sliding down, I would consider that exercise. You're kind of getting your heart pumping. So I would go ahead and say yes on that. And
I would slide down stomach first.
Yeah. And then finally, do you think this location is significant to the local community? Now, there's a lot of debate over this under Explore. I'm going to say yes, and I'll tell you why. Because significant to the local community can mean a lot of different things. In this situation, when you look at the map, this looks like one of the only places to play in the area. So I'm going to say in that specific circumstance is going to be significant to the local community and a good place to explore. Because if you live around the surrounding areas and you don't have any place to go play and you found this, that would be significant to you. So I would say yes.
Yeah, and honestly, if they made it a little bit bigger, like, can you click on the picture? They could add like maybe a swing set, like literally right where this front wall is. They could add like a swing set. But
yeah, for sure.
Like they could add more to it, I feel like. And maybe like what's that one ball pit game called where you have to like throw the ball at someone's leg? Gaga ball. They could add like a Gaga ball pit.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, they could add more if they expanded it a little bit more, and then maybe put turf in it instead of. It looks like it's sandy.
Yeah, it's sandy.
They could put more stuff in it. I feel like but that's a good start, depending on when they took the picture.
So apartment complex, it's in there. It's a slide, playground set, playground area. I'm going to mark all those. All right, good. Let's look at our next one here. All right, President Rodney Sawatsky dedication stone.
I don't even know who that is.
Let's see here. President Sawatsky served Messiah from 1994 to 2004 and was a beloved role model and leader. Student Government Association Leadership Cabinet installed this paver and plaque beneath a favorite kind of tree. So it looks like this is kind of a memorial type of stone. It can't really read what that is, but it's there. So after a decade of service, this plaque and paver tribute to the beloved former university president is deserving of more traffic and appreciation. Okay. And we can see it. It's there. And this is in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. All right. So this is how I look at this. This is on the campus of a university, Messiah University. They kind of lay out who this person is and what they've done and why we should, accept it. I'm believing of what they're saying, and my eyes tell me it's there.
Yeah.
So it's appropriate. I believe it's in a safe location. It's accurate. It's definitely permanent and distinct. A good place to socialize? I don't know if I'd say it's a good place to socialize. So I'm going to say thumbs down on socialize. I'm going to say thumbs down on exercise. I'm going to say thumbs up on explore, because if you're on that campus, that's a good place to explore, but I don't think it really fits the other two criterias. What do you
And
think on that?
most college campuses already have a lot of Pokestops. So
Now, remember, that doesn't matter. You have to take each one individually on its own. So whatever else is there, in my opinion, I don't think it really matters. We're looking at, like, the way I look at Wayfarer is I'm looking at it on its own. Because if you look at this, Michael, this will not appear in Pokemon Go. Do you see why? There's another POI in that cell.
Right.
So it's not going to appear in Pokemon Go. It'll appear in Ingress because it's outside of the 20-meter radius, but that won't appear in Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And that person will probably be on the forums at some point going, why isn't my Pokemon, showing up? Anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm glad I didn't go to the forums when I found out that my Pokestop didn't actually appear in the game.
Yep, because it's in the same cell. So informational sign, historical sign. So it's a plaque, it's a historical sign, and it's not an informational sign. Feel good about that one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's here. You break this one down. Tell me what you think about this one.
Well, I see
read the title and description.
Rangers Lookout hike. Let's see. It's in North Carolina. It's named the city is named after my dad.
Yeah.
Rangers Lookout. I wonder how far this place is from Charlotte.
Is it short? Let's see here. Oh, it's up. It's up.
Oh, okay. Is it closer? Okay, so that's like
Boone,
Raleigh.
No, it's right outside of Boone. Boone's right there. It's right outside of Boone.
That's like where App State is, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where App State is.
Okay. I see a sign. So that's a W. That's a W. Chapter.
So appropriate.
Do you know what that means when you say something's a W?
It's a win.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it safe? Yeah. I mean, you probably only need to worry about nature. Accuracy. Yeah. Socialize. Yeah. Exercise. Yeah. I think I like it all.
All right. How many people would you say would comfortably gather around this location?
I feel like you could do all three because it's just so big. We'll
do 100.
Yeah.
All right.
But
exercise?
I don't really see over 100 people actually wanting to gather there. Not saying that it's not possible.
Right.
I don't know if you're up to it.
Okay. And then I think it's a good place to explore.
I wish there. Oh wait, actually, maybe put I don't know for exercise. I mean, you're definitely going to be walking, but it might be rough terrain if you'd be trying to go and do push-ups.
Okay. So we'll do I don't know. And then for the categories, we have mountain, navigational sign, trail marker, and hiking trail. What do you say for those?
Everything except for navigational sign, because I don't really see anywhere on there that shows that it's showing you where to go.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Boom. What's the next one?
I feel smart.
All right. All right. So this one is in San Diego, California. Children's Park Dog Off Leash Area. Great park for your dog to play right next to a kid's play park. Very nice park away from traffic. So that is the description and that is the title. Let's take a look at the supporting information.
I feel like I would wait, go back up. Let me read the title. I want to read it out. Let's see. Children's Park Dog Off Leash Area. I like it. I would probably change the name to Children's Park or Children and Dog Park. Because I don't feel like saying Children's Park Dog. Park Dog? Maybe children's park and dog off leash area.
Yeah, they could have worded it a little better.
It
Now,
it kind of reminds me of that Pokestop in my grandma's neighborhood that you fixed up, and it had
yes,
that. Yeah, it kind of feels like that situation. It seems like, I mean, this grammar seems a lot better than the grammar put on that Pokestop that you fixed, but they could have said like and dog off leash.
yeah. Now, I'm not like a grammar Nazi. I'm not going to reject
Yeah,
something just for bad
literal.
grammar unless it's like really bad. But this is just kind of a preference thing. But Michael, if you look at it, this is another one that won't appear in Pokemon Go. So in that specific cell, there's already 2 POIs located in there. And look at this is not even going to appear in Ingress because it's inside of that 20 meter. So whoever nominated this, they won't be able to see it in Ingress or in Pokemon Go. So it's not going to show up in either game because it's inside of that bubble.
Yeah.
So this is not going to show up. However, we're going to grade it. We're going to grade it anyhow. All right. So is it appropriate? Yes. Thumbs up.
I kind of
Is
feel
it
bad
safe?
for people that don't realize that my Pokestop's not gonna pop up in the game. I kind of feel bad for people because everyone wants to see their Pokestops in the game. They just
Right.
don't know about the IITC map and the cells and stuff.
That's why everybody needs to listen to the Way Spotters
Exactly,
podcast because we will help you
and
and
that's why
show
and
you the way.
that's why Way Spotters is gonna be trying to find out where Niantic's gonna be at GoFest to see if Niantic can actually get Way Spotters out all over the world, and then everyone
That's
will
right.
know to not mess up.
That's
So
right. All right, let's take a look at this one. So appropriate, thumbs up. Is it safe? It is safe. It's accurate. Yep, it's right where it needs to be. They didn't try to finesse it. They put it right there, right where the picture is. It's permanent and distinct. Socialize. I would say people do socialize at a dog park. I'm going to put this at a large group of 10 to 100 because that's what the
yeah,
picture states. Exercise, I'm going to say no. The dogs are going to get it at the exercise, not the people. And I think that would be a good place to explore. So at the
yeah,
dog park, it's also a park and it's not a playground. Feel good about that one?
yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's take a look at.
Okay, are you watching the Twitter chat? Because I can't.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching the Twitter chat. There's nothing in the Twitter chat right now.
Yeah, because I can't triple
Yeah.
screen my phone.
Yeah, I got the Twitter chat. Nobody's chatting, and two people have liked the stream,
Yeah,
and somebody has retweeted it, but
yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have any comments on
Woo!
there. So, yeah, feel free to chat. We're monitoring all the chats. All right. So here is the next one, Michael. So
Yeah,
this one is Southampton Commons Pool House / deck, swimming pool for Southampton community to enjoy.
I have no
Let's
idea where this is. Let's see.
let's take a look at the picture. I like night pictures. Night pictures are cool. So this is showing us the front of the community center. Looks
Yeah,
like there's a pool back there, just like it says. This is in Charlotte. This is in your. This is near you.
yeah.
This is
Wait.
in Valentine.
Oh, it's in Valentine. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Let me
Look
hold
at
on.
the zip code 28277.
Let me. Does it have an actual address? Oh yeah.
It does.
Let me see.
10820 Sedgemore Lane in
One
Charlotte.
10820 Sedgemore.
It's off of Audrey Kell. Off
Okay.
of Audrey Kell and 521. I know exactly where this is.
Okay. It is. Oh, it's only 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is a good nomination. So the pin.
Oh, I know where this is. It's next to. It's right down the street from Sports Connection.
Yeah, exactly. Right down the street from Sports Connection.
Yeah.
So the pin could be in a little bit better of a spot, but it's not egregious. So, because they're nominating the pool house and deck, so it's right on the deck. It's not on the pool. So I take back my statement. It's in a fine location. I like it. Big
Yeah.
fan of these. So it's appropriate. It's safe. It's accurate. It's definitely permanent and distinct.
Hold on.
It's a good place to socialize. let's see here. You could probably fit 10 to
100.
100 people there, and a good place to exercise and a good place to explore. So, swimming pool, outdoor recreation, no for this, and yes for that. You feel good about that?
Yes.
All right.
Yay, Charlotte.
Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling kind of crazy. Let's see if somebody wants to comment, and if you want to jump in and join us, somebody do that. We'll take like one person. If one person wants to come in and join us, Michael, let's do that. So
Wait, are you able to look up specific cities to look in? Like, can you just put it in a show?
no, you cannot. So Wayfarer gives you what it gives you, and you can only review what it gives you. So
Okay.
it's so here's how it works. My home location is Portland, Oregon. So I'll get reviews from the Portland area. My bonus location is Rochester, New York. So I'll
Wow.
get nominations from there. I'll tell you in a second.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm currently in Charlotte. So those are the three areas that I'll get reviews: Portland, Rochester, and Charlotte. So my
Yeah.
bonus location is Rochester because our wonderful and fabulous executive producer of the Waste Spotters podcast, Kate DeCons, is located in Rochester. And I told her I would log in, I would make my bonus location Rochester and help her and her community get some things through. So I've been kind of powering through and
Can you show
nominating
me
things
how
from
to
there.
add extra locations? Because I might put my home location as where I was born in Virginia.
You can do that. Yeah.
Can you show me?
So, yeah, let me show you how to do that. So you'd want to go to settings,
Yeah.
right? This is good for stream to see. So if you guys are interested how to do this. So over here in settings, it's really cool. So you have you did the language. I've got dark mode on,
I see.
but you want to come down here to your hometown location. So my hometown location is literally my hometown, Portland, Oregon. My bonus location, I've got it Livonia, New York, which is right outside of Rochester. So
Yeah.
you could go in there. Now remember, when you set your home location, you can only
Sure.
do it once. It cannot be changed, right? It cannot be changed. Now, pro tip for everybody watching, you don't want to make your home location where you currently are, because you're going to get reviews from where you currently are now just by being there. So you want your home location to be somewhere where you're not, so you get reviews from another area. So my home location is Portland. My bonus location is upstate New York. And then my current location is where I'm at. So does that help you, Michael?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm putting my hometown location as where I was born in Virginia, and then bonus location would be Charlotte.
No. Charlotte, you're going to get Charlotte reviews just because you're in Charlotte when you log in. So you want your bonus location to be somewhere other than your home location and your current location. So you can change your bonus location once every 3 months, once every 4 months. So I know you've got friends in Cleveland. So if you want, or you could make your bonus location Idaho.
Well, if I wanted to do Virginia, would I put that as the bonus location?
It just depends. So you want to make your home location somewhere you're never going to change because you can only do it once. So wherever you want that, wherever you want to get reviews from forever, make that your home location. Your bonus location you can change every 3 months.
Okay, so I guess I'll just put Boise as my bonus location.
Yep, and then you can change that every 3 months.
And then I can put where I was from in Virginia as my the main other one.
Yep, you can do that as your home location. Yep.
All right, cool.
Chris said he set his home location as his hometown, then he ended up moving back home. You might, yeah, Chris, we're gonna have to figure out how to get you a new home location. Maybe you can maybe if we can figure out how to change it, you can put Plattsburgh as your home location, maybe.
Plattsburgh.
Yeah, Plattsburgh, New York. All right. Okay. All right. So just a reset for everybody watching. Looks like we've got 30 something viewers here. Thank you guys for watching. Michael and we said we're gonna do this like once a week, and then like this is the second time we've done it all year, but we'll try to do this a little more often. So for those of you who don't know, Michael Abbott, aka Trainer Mystic, he is the executive producer of the Special Conditions podcast, which you can find on the Pokemon Professor Network. So he helps out Justin and Adam, and he's agreed to kind of come on and join me here. Chris, I think you're right. He's agreed to come on and join me. So we're going to try to do this a little more often and do
Yeah.
some reviews. So if you have thoughts, questions, or anything, you can come on in and let us know. So, all right. So this one is located in Ridgefield, Washington. So this is just north of Portland, in the state of Washington. So this one, some people might think is a little bit controversial because this is located at a casino.
Oh
So the
gosh.
yeah, but as you see, there's plenty of other POIs that are here. I actually haven't been to this casino. I didn't get a chance to go when I was home. But so over here, if you look at the photo,
Yeah, I'm still looking.
here's the photo of the POI. I'm a little bit iffy on this one. So it's the missing man table display, dedication presentation for all those prisoners of war or killed in action and who will never make it back. Now,
Yeah.
here's my issue with this one. This looks extremely temporary because it's in a convention center in a casino. They probably switched these out a lot. So I highly doubt this is a permanent setting. It could be, but if I'm putting on my reviewer hat, I'm going to say it's not. Let me read the supporting information.
I'm
This
still
extremely unique, permanent. It says permanent fixture of the Alani Hotel is a dedication. As a display is dedicated to the memorial of soldiers left behind as a tribute to all prisoners of war and those killed in action.
okay.
It says it's permanent. I don't know if I believe it because if you look at it, you could pick up any one of these things and move it. It's not like encased in glass or something. So I'm going to make the executive decision, Michael, and I'm going to mark this one as temporary because I don't believe this is permanent. So I'm going to go down to permanent and distinct, and I'm going to say no because I don't think this is permanent. I think somebody could pick this up and they could move it.
Yeah. Okay, so I just set my home location as the city that I was born in. So is that just gonna cover specifically the city, just south, like just South Riding in general?
It'll cover
Because I can't screen share to show you, but
yeah, it's gonna cover a pretty wide area. So remember when we got that review from Todd, North Carolina? Remember how
yeah,
far away
yeah,
that was from Charlotte? So it's gonna cover a pretty big location.
kind of like cell, as big as like a cell, or even
It's gonna be, I believe it's an L6, which is pretty big. So
oh,
it's gonna cover a pretty wide location.
so probably like as
Um,
big as Charlotte. Okay, got it. Okay,
yeah.
sweet.
All right.
Okay,
Now look at this one. Small dog exercise area at Butternut Creek Park. All right. So I don't
okay.
like this one at all. This is an edit, but I don't like it at all because they nominated the dog poo station. Although the
Mm,
only redeeming quality for this one is there's a sign here that says pet area exercise.
that's crazy.
Other than that, I don't really think this is like a
They could
good
have made a
nomination.
they could have made a poo joke.
Yeah. And I don't, so I mean, we're not necessarily voting on the POI per se, but I don't know that this is, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's
Yeah.
fine. These here are okay. These pictures are good. I don't tend to spend a whole lot of time on these, so we're just going to mark it okay
Okay.
and move on. All right. Now, the
Ooh,
next one. This is from Sunrise, Florida. So, we just went over that my home location is in Portland. My bonus location is in upstate New York, and I'm currently located in Charlotte. You might be saying, Jamal, why are you getting a review from Florida? Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and make the assumption that this person used an upgrade because this is not an area that I normally review. This is an area outside of my review area. This is in Sunrise, Florida. So let's take a look at what we have here, Michael. You want to read the title and description?
picnic area with a little box and an arrow. And then picnic area, I feel like they could have just said like, where does that say Markham Park picnic area? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
I don't like basicness.
So let's take a look at the picture. So it is, in fact, a picnic area. Pretty cut and dry picnic area. That seems to be okay. Let's take a look at the supporting information. Picnic area at Markham Park and it's a different view, which is good, which would make Chris really happy. Chris would be really happy
Look
with
at
this, with this supporting picture.
look at the tree. It must be really old.
I know, it must be really old. Now, here's the cool thing about it. So there are other POIs in this park, and you can validate where this is by looking at other pictures. So if you look at this, you can see the pavilion right there in the background, and that pavilion you can see is on the map right here. So you can verify where that is by using other landmark locations. I feel good about that. So that's there. I think it's appropriate. I think it's safe. I believe it to be accurate. Yes, Chris said he's very happy, much happy.
Does Chris want
Accurate. He's in Twitter. He's in Twitter on the chat. It's permanent and distinct. I don't think anybody's picking that up and moving it. Socialize, I'm going to say 10 to 100 people. Exercise, no. Explore, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Picnic area, park, and picnic table. I think it's all three. What do you think, Michael?
I agree.
All right.
And so does Rayquaza.
Yes, Rayquaza agrees. Rayquaza is my second favorite Pokemon. Do you know what my favorite Pokemon is?
Snorlax.
Nope. That's Chris's favorite. Chris's favorite is Snorlax.
Pikachu.
No. That's
Raichu.
too basic. No.
Meowth.
You'll never guess it.
What?
It's a steel type Pokemon.
Scizor.
No.
Kyurem?
Metagross.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just tough. He's
Yeah,
tough.
dude. He's a tin can. He's like the tin can man from Wizard of Oz.
That's right. All right, let's move on to the next one here. So we have 2 mile and 2 mark and start trail marker. Okay, I don't like the title. I think
It would
it's
be
kind of
cool
clunky.
if Mega Rayquaza was white. Dude. That would be cool if
might be
Mega
kinda cool,
Rayquaza was
yeah.
white.
So, and the description is not great either. There's a misspelling. There's a couple of misspellings here. Well, I don't know what they did here. This is really messed up. So
It's the end of the trail or the star to get some exercise. Exercise.
yeah. So here's the deal.
Hey, they showed the marker. They showed
They
the
do.
marker.
Yes. That's exactly what I was going to say, Michael.
They just
I tend to think that the picture should kind of stand on its own. The description and the title, somebody can fix it later, unless it's like something offensive. I'm really hesitant to deny it because of that. Now, some people will. This might not go through because some people might say, that title and description are really, really messed up. I'm going to look at it on the grounds of, do I think it's there? So let's take a look. Let's move the little guy over. Oh, we don't have a street view. Dang it. We don't have a street view.
honestly, if someone just goes out and fixes and edits the title, then I'm good.
Yeah, so it's there. You can see it right there. Let's see here. You can see it there. And you can see it there. Okay. I'm fine with it. All right. So it's appropriate.
Someone to actually edit it. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how far Sir Amanda lives from there, but she could do it if she wanted to edit it.
She's in Atlanta, and this is on the coast. This is quite a far ways away from it. Atlanta's way over here, so yeah, that's not close.
Oh, true. She's the only person I know that lives in Georgia, so
I know a few people in Georgia. Okay. All right. This one is in Fairchance, Pennsylvania. Veterans Memorial at Fairchance Park. Again, I don't want to be the grammar guy, but like Fairchance and park in this connotation should be capitalized. It just should be. It just looks weird. But, again, not a reason to deny it. But this is another cell. Look at this, Michael. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things already in this cell. So remember how the rules go. Only one of these is going to show up in the game. And from where we are reviewing, we don't know which one is going to show up. But out of these 5, only one is going to show up. And this new one, if approved, is not going to show up. So it will not show up in Pokemon Go because there's other things in that cell. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if we can get there's no street view here either, right? No street view. It's fine. I believe it's there. Let's take a look at this here. So there it is. That's an excellent POI. That's a really good picture. It shows the what you're nominating. It shows there's good pedestrian access. It shows the background. You can go and find it on the map. So I got wait a minute. Wait a second. This is a duplicate. Look at this. It's a duplicate.
Yeah.
You see that? So when you look here, this helped me find the duplicate. So you follow the path. Get off my screen. So you follow the path. That's where it is. They're nominating it here. That's a duplicate.
Even though it's not there.
No, because they put the pin in the wrong spot. See, if you look at it down here, see that circle? Yeah. That's where it is. So we're going to mark that as a duplicate. All right. That's how you do your due diligence and make sure you get the right thing done.
Sponsor Way Spotters. We got to get all these people not dumb to know how to do this better.
That's right. All right. So we have a edit here. The crazy brick building.
That's crazy.
And this is a description. So choose the description most relevant for this way spot. A uniquely constructed building with bricks jutting out from the wall, home to the Marion Court Apartments.
Jutting. I've never heard it. I've never heard the word jutting before. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now I know what it means.
Jutting. Yep. All right.
Never heard of it before.
Okay. Yep. Okay, Library Book Walk, station number 1. Library Book Walk built and installed by the Villa Grove FFA, which is the Future Farmers of America chapter in the spring of 2021, along with the Carmago Township Library District. Very descriptive description. I like that. Let's take a look at the picture.
I didn't know that's what FFA means. I thought it was. I'm thinking of FAA.
Yeah, Future Farmers of America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farmers Insurance.
And there's their logo right there.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Again, there's something else in this cell. So this is not going to appear in Pokemon Go. And it is not going to appear in Ingress either because it's inside of this loop. So this is going to be what Chris would call a light ship only. So it's only going to appear on the geospatial map. It's not going to show up in either one of the games. But we don't really take that into consideration when we are judging the way spot of its own merits. So let's take a look at the supporting information. That looks permanent to me. That looks good. It looks like it's in the right place. That, again, this will make Chris very happy. You can see other POIs in the background to get a good frame of reference. That is an excellent supporting picture there. So kudos to the person who took it. All right. Is it appropriate? Michael, what do you think?
Let's see. Yes.
Is it safe?
Inappropriate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it safe? Yes.
Yep.
Permanent.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
Socialize.
Yes. Because it looks like it's a ballpark. So.
Yep. I'm gonna do a big crowd, 100 or more people. This is a good place to get physical activity because it's at a ball field. Yes. And I think it's a good place to explore. All right. Now, informational sign, place, name sign, library. It's not a library. I'm going to say informational sign, yes, and no for the final 2.
So can you only spend 20 minutes on each thing that you're nominating? Okay.
After 20 minutes, you time out. So I've
Okay.
got a bunch of plugins. So for you guys watching, I've got a bunch
I
of
was just thinking,
plugins.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
I've got a bunch of plugins on. So if you were doing Wayfarer, you're not going to see a lot of the things I have. But if you want to see all the tools I have, if you go to wayfarer.tools, you can see all the plugins and you can pick and choose which
And
ones you
subscribe to
want
their
to add.
Patreon too. Subscribe to the Patreon too.
Yes, yes. We've got a little crawler we'll put up at the end of the show.
Make sure to
All right,
subscribe to their Patreon so that way Jamal and Chris can specifically teach you how to set it up their way.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, here's another one. Kolbosh Park Spinner. Kolbosh Park is a great place to meet friends and family. The spinner here is one of the most used parts of the park. All right, now let's take a closer look at this. Let's see. Can we get a street view on any of this? The street view, we're not going to be able to see this. So, yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, you can't really get a good look at it.
Port Washington. Is this Wisconsin, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I don't know. Sometimes I get confused when people are talking about the state of Washington that's above Oregon or Washington, D.C. Because well, actually, no, I don't get confused because I was born like 40 minutes away from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, there it is. You can see it. It's there on the map.
There it is.
Okay. Okay.
I get a nomination from South Riding, Virginia.
So it's there. Now, again, it's not going to appear in Pokemon and it's not going to appear in Ingress because it's too close.
Yeah, because
there's other things in the
there's 3 other things in there too in the box.
Yep, exactly. However, we're going to judge it like it's eligible, so it's appropriate, it's safe, it's accurate, it's permanent and distinct, it's a good place to socialize. I'm going to say 10 to 100, a good place for exercise, and I'd say a good place to explore. It's in a park, community park, playground set, playground area. I think it fits all those.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Michael, this is a edit, and this is a photo edit. So when it comes to photo edits, this is how these work, Michael. So there's 2 pictures there. So we have a couple of options. We can say both pictures are perfect and they should be included, or we can cancel one picture out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Go with I like the first one better because I feel like the background looks better in the first one than the second one, and it all seems more brighter.
It does. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to get rid of the second photo. What this usually means is someone is trying to add an additional photo. Some people have strategic reasons in English for trying to add an additional photo. If for me, I would say both photos are fine, and I would click to leave them both in. You don't have to get rid of one. You can, but you don't have to. I think in this situation, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here is another edit, Joshua Park. So this is asking us to pick the most relevant description for the way spot. So someone has put in a small park in Iro, I don't know how to pronounce that, dedicated to the memory of Joshua Rojas. And then the second one is that same thing, but it's crossed out, meaning they don't want that. And then the third one is none of the above. So when I look at it, the first one to me looks like the most appropriate one, and I'm going to select that.
Okay. Oh, Indianapolis. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Woodburn, Oregon.
You know exactly where that is, yeah?
I do. It's Woodburn is south of Portland down I-5. Yep, I know where that is. So this one is Tilton Bark Park, Dog Park for your 4-legged friends. So good title, good description. Let's zoom in.
I don't know why, but I would have probably just put A in front of dog, just saying that it's
a dog park. Yeah,
yeah. I mean
that's preference. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, grammar,
all
please.
Right. So the picture is of the Bark Park. So that's pretty cut and dry right there. No issues there. The supporting photo shows a dog. There's a live animal, but that's okay in your supporting photo. That's
It's
fine
cute.
for your supporting photo.
It's a cute dog too.
Yep. A pet-friendly apartment complex. It's nice to have an area where people can gather with their pets and enjoy their day. Yep. I tend to
Yeah.
agree. Appropriate? Yes. Safe? Yes. Accurate? Yes. Permanent and distinct? Yes. Socialized? I would say so. 5 to 10 people. Exercise? Again, exercise for the dog, not the human. So I'm going to say no. And I think that's probably a good place to explore.
Imagine you brought your cat there too.
Oh, my cat's a menace. So I
No,
don't know.
I think the cats could. Well, actually, no. The cats could escape because dogs can't really climb like cats.
That's
do.
right. Cats are menaces. They like to
They're
escape and do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
All right. So for everybody who may have just joined the stream, welcome. It's Jamal from the Waste Spotters podcast, and I'm here with Michael Abbott, Trainer Mystic. He's got his own YouTube channel and he does Twitch.
I also have a podcast too, but it's like,
and he has his own podcast.
It's not active right now because my co-host had some job issues and wasn't able to work. So,
and we are doing some live Wayfarer reviews. So Chris and I have been promising that we would jump on and do some live Wayfarer reviews. So I said, all right, Michael, do you want to jump on with me and do it? And Michael said,
I want to do one with Chris next time.
You can do one with Chris.
I want to do it with Chris.
Yeah, you can do one with Chris next time. Okay.
Maybe I'll even stream it. Once I get a better computer, I might even stream it on my side too for my podcast.
So, Michael, I know exactly where this one is. This is in Pioneer Square in Portland, Oregon. I have walked by these otters like a million times because this was right down the street from my office.
Why didn't you get to it before the other person did?
Because when Wayfarer came out, I was already living in Charlotte.
Oh man!
I moved to Charlotte in 2007, so
you would
I was
probably
here.
have already had it.
Yeah.
The otters.
So let's take a look here. So this is a description. The part of animals in the pool, a series of fountains and bronze sculptures of the Pacific Northwest animals designed by the American artist George Gerber and installed in 1986. And then the second one is bronze otter statues at Pioneer Courthouse Square in Portland, Oregon. They're both good, but I'm going to go with the first one because it's much more descriptive. It gives credit to the artist, and that's what we're going to do. But I know exactly where that is. Like literally, like I've been there. Like it's funny.
I wasn't raised in the city that I was born in, so if I even went back to my city, which I do dream of someday going back to the city I was born in, I would not remember anything, sadly. I've been recently doing research on my area and kind of like looking around at areas of like parts of like shopping centers and stuff where I was born and stuff, but I would probably like not remember any of it at all because I was only there for like 4 months.
You want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
Okay, you see right here where the exclamation point is?
Yeah.
Okay, so right here, this is like in the center of Portland, kind of like the hangout place, Pioneer Courthouse Square.
Yeah.
This is where I proposed to my wife, like right where the E is. Right there in that spot is where I proposed to my wife.
Woo!
Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact.
And then you moved to North Carolina and had your kids.
Yeah, so we got married in 2006 and we moved to North Carolina in 2007. All right, Belmont, North Carolina. Okay, here we go. We got one that's at home. I know where this is also. Wow, I know exactly where this is. This is right before the bridge.
That's probably closer to you.
No, this is closer to Gastonia. So it's on the west side. So it's right before you leave. No, actually, this is in Gaston County. So this is the bridge that crosses over part of the Catawba River right there.
Yeah. I can only go as far as my scooter can take me.
Yeah. So this is a little further away. But let's take a look and see what we have here. So this one is a little bit of art, a vibrant creative space where local artists and crafters. Let me move this over to this screen so I'm not looking away. A vibrant creative space where local artists and crafters showcase their talents. Little Bits of Art offers workshops, unique handmade pieces, and welcoming atmosphere for art lovers of all ages. This inspiring location fosters creativity and community engagement, making it a great. Oh no! Look at the last sentence. Making it a great spot to explore while playing Pokemon Go. Oh
No,
no, they ruined it. They ruined it. They were doing so good up to that point.
you
They were
can't
doing
say
so
Pokemon.
you can't mention any games in the description. So this is an automatic rejection. This
Me?
was such a
Wait,
good nomination up to
can you
this
not
point.
even edit the description? Can someone else
Nope.
not edit it? But you can
They
just
can,
do the name.
but no. If it has the name of a game in there, you can't accept it. That's part of the criteria.
So can you only edit the name of the Pokestop like you did with that one in my grandma's neighborhood, not the description?
No, you can edit the description, but you can't vote to accept it with the name of one of the games in it.
Even if
So if
you
you got,
like actually edited it.
yeah, nope. That's a non-starter.
That's
So if it's got the name of one of the games in it, you cannot accept it. So I will show you how to do that. So we are going to go to
Aw.
accuracy. We're going to give it a thumbs down for accuracy, and we're going to go to bad description, and we're going to go to low quality or inaccurate description and click submit. And that one goes bye-bye.
Oh well.
Yep.
Oregon. We're back to Oregon again.
Woodburn. This is in the same area as the one that we saw a minute ago.
Man,
So Tilton Point Outdoor Clubhouse.
Niantic really loves you specifically.
Yeah, of course they do. Now this person again has some grammar issues, but I'm not going to deny it because they fat fingered an E instead of an R instead of an E. Let's take a look at the nomination. Let's see here. Now, oh boy, let's see. Can I get a street view here?
Oregon.
No, we can't really see anything.
It seems so hot in Oregon.
It's really not. I think this might be a mismatch. Well, okay. Here's the problem. Where they put the pin is just in a big field of green.
Yeah.
I don't see this at all where they put it. Like I don't see it. Like this looks like this is like we're by a parking lot.
Yeah.
And I don't see that at all unless it's I don't see that at all. This is not in a good location. Now, it could be new construction, but they didn't make a note that it's new construction, and I don't see this at all. Like I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it. So,
can you
I'm
not
gonna go
like right as it's starting to get built and then put in the description soon to become a park?
I do that all the time.
When the park is actually built, just add an additional picture to it.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I'll say new construction. So I'll show you. Hold on, let me do this.
I love how your mic is echoing from when you place that thing down.
When I did what now?
When you were moving your mic, I could hear it.
Oh, okay. I will show you. I'll go to my contributions and we'll go.
Dang, you got something not accepted.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff not accepted. All right. So this sign. So if you go here and you look, you can see this is under construction, right? So when I nominated it, that sign is not there.
Okay, so when it's done, you just add an additional picture to it.
Right. Yep. So see right here, I said, thank you for the review. I'm aware the overhead view may be of new construction. So I let them know that this is here. Here's the picture, and it's new construction. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So now that other one could have been new construction, but you got to let people know that it's new construction or there's no way to know.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'll show you, Michael. I have a
Charlotte gig. Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff that gets like not accepted. Like this one baffles me. Like This is the Statue of Liberty inside of a red robin. I'm gonna resubmit this one. This should have gone through.
It's not your fault that it got it's not your fault that they chose not to approve it.
I mean, it just depends. Just like we're doing reviews tonight, some of the things that we say no to, some other people could say yes to, and it just kind of depends. So for the most part, I do pretty good. I've had a few things get not accepted, and I got to go through. But for the most part, I do pretty good. All right. Somebody said something here. Wait, where'd it go?
Well, someone in the Twitch chat said cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
Yeah, that's a bot, so we'll ignore that. All right. Back to this. Hawthorne Bridge cyclist counter. This is in Portland. I know where this is. This is at the foot of the Hawthorne Bridge.
We need to get like South Riding, Virginia, bro.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
because my my home location's in Portland.
Right.
All right.
So next time we do this, if it's either you and me or me and Chris, we're gonna do my locations next time. Even though I probably will be questioning about everything in South Riding that I don't know about. Have you ever been to Virginia before?
I've been through Virginia, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time in Virginia.
I don't think I've ever been to Oregon before.
You've been close. You've been to Idaho.
True. Oregon. Do you get pissed off when people say Oregon?
Yeah, it's that's not what it is.
Or
Star Apartments basketball hoop. Community basketball court open to public year-round at Star Apartments. This is in Gresham.
Where's this?
What's that?
Oh, it's also in Oregon.
Yeah, this is just east of Portland in Gresham. I've been to Puff's Pub more times than oh my goodness. I've been to Puff's Pubs more times than I really care to admit.
Next time you go to Portland, I'll come with you.
Sure. Come on. All right. I know exactly where this is. I know this is good. Yeah. So that's why you want to have your home and bonus locations, preferably where where things are. Like I know exactly where this is, so I know this is good. So we'll go ahead and we'll mark this one up.
Maybe Virginia was not a good idea.
Yeah, it is what it is. You'll get to learn it. It's an apartment. It's a basketball court. We're gonna do no for the rest. All right. Okay. So Michael, these are not eligible. These aerators that are. So this is in Matthews.
Where that is? I'm trying to see.
This is in Matthews.
Okay, I want to see how far this is. I know where Matthews is. I just want to. I'm just gonna check to see, where it is, because then I'll probably recognize it. Let's see. The address is 2810. Wait, no.
1615 Gander Cove.
Gander Cove. All right, it is 13 minutes away, so it's over near. Okay, so it's near Sardis Road. Okay, Sardis Road. Okay, Walmart.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So this is like an aerator in the middle of a pond of a community or neighborhood. These are not eligible.
What is an aerator?
It it keeps the water from getting algae in it, so it just takes the water from the pond and sprays it out. So these are not eligible because this doesn't fit any of the criteria. I mean, it's a nice try. Now, if they had nominated the lookout, maybe this area here nominated this as a lookout, but that's not eligible. So
okay, well.
We are going to put that as a sensitive location because you don't want people to try to go out and touch that. It's a sensitive location. All right. Let's see here. This is a photo edit. Select the photos that don't meet criteria. All three of these photos meet criteria because they're essentially the same with very little. Yeah. So, all right. They all fit. We don't need to spend a whole lot of time discussing those. All right. This
Yeah.
one is in Florida. Florida. Another one that'll never show up in the game because it is in the same cell as something else. And they put it in the middle. So here's what I'm going to do. I don't do this often, but I haven't done this on stream yet. So I want to show people how to do it. Now, when you're nominating a tennis court, the best location is not right in the middle of the tennis court because
Yeah,
you
same
don't want
with
to interfere.
for the
Yeah,
base.
you don't want to interfere with what they have going on. So I am going to move this to a new location away from the middle.
Now here's the thing.
I'm going to put it on the edge, right? Now let me tell you why. Hold on, before you jump in, Michael. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to put it there. So right here, depending on the interactive radius, you might have to interfere with their game to nominate it. I'm going to move it to the edge of the court where you don't have to interfere with it to be able to play it.
Or you can just put it like in the bottom middle as well.
You can, but I prefer to have it on the outside because that's just my preference. I always nominate my tennis courts on the outside because right there it's still legally touching the POI, but it's not right in the middle of where you need to play. So I will always, if I was doing this nomination, I'd nominate it on one of the corners. So I'm just going to move it over to that corner so that way it's out.
If Niantic didn't change the radius for how close you have to be to a Pokestop to actually spin, do you think that would still affect that Pokestop being in the middle if you were still able to
it's you don't want anything in the middle of a playing surface. So because remember, Wayfarer is game agnostic, and what that means is when you're doing Wayfarer, you're not taking into account any game. Like you don't want to take into account any game. So the reason why I bring up a game in that is you don't want to disrupt that game of tennis to be able to interact with it. Right. So I moved it to the corner so it's not in the middle of the playing surface. Now, it will if it goes through, it might be there because you have to have a certain number of people who all agree to move it to that same spot. So my move could be completely moot and have no bearing at all. But that's where I'm going to move it.
Got it.
All right. So now we can go through and do the review. Okay. Tennis court. Okay. Yep. We're good there. Appropriate. It's safe. It's now accurate. It's permanent and distinct. It's a good place to socialize. I'm going to say 10 to 100 people. It's a good place to get exercise, and it's a good place to explore. Tennis court, outdoor sports, and I'm going to say no for athletic field.
Okay.
All right. Now, okay. I'm glad we got one of these. I'm glad we got one of these for the people on the stream. Chris says so close. I'm glad we got one of these for people on the stream. Okay. These are a huge source of controversy right now, Michael. Neighborhood signs. Cedar Crest neighborhood signs. So I'll go on record right now and say I am a big fan of neighborhood signs. There you go.
I tried to log in and it just made me disappear.
You're good. I'm a big fan of neighborhood signs for a whole lot of different reasons, but mainly because I think they're a good place. For example, in my neighborhood, the neighborhood sign is where people meet up. There's a lot of older people in my neighborhood, and they go and they do their walks, and that's where they meet. So I'm a big fan of that. All right, so let's take a look at this sign and let's see what we have there. Hello, Mrs. Harvey. My wife has come downstairs.
Hi, Miss Harvey.
I'm live streaming.
Hello.
I'm on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter.
It's Tuesday.
Huh? I know, but everybody was sleeping, so I'm just live streaming for a little bit. What are you up to?
Hi, Casey.
Yeah, Michael says hello.
Hello, Michael.
And we have 60 people who are watching right now, and they say hello too.
Twitter.
Michael get his job.
Oh, did you get the job, Michael, at Dunkin' Donuts?
So I applied on Monday night, and then I went in on Tuesday morning just to let them know I applied, and they said they were going to call me in like an hour, but they haven't.
And they didn't call you? Oh no.
I'm still waiting. I don't.
Okay, he's still with
It's just like I just applied for fun. It was not like so serious. I just appreciated.
Casey said she likes your pen collection also.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
She said thank you.
I also have a whole collection of stickers and keychains too. Yeah, I have
Nice.
a lot of collecting.
Nice.
Collecting is fun.
It is fun. All right. So this one here. So neighborhood signs.
Yes.
Chris and I kind of differ here, which is good for the podcast. A lot of people on the forums don't like neighborhood signs. I personally love them. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, this is not a good one. Okay. This is not a good one. That right there is extremely temporary. I could go and pick that up and move it. Let's take a look at this and see this. Yeah, that's not a neighborhood sign. That's just a sign that's in a neighborhood. So that's not a good one. So scratch everything I said. They didn't do me proud. So, okay, Michael. So we're going to reject this one because that's just something you stick in the ground that somebody could come and pick up and you would never know it's there. That's not a good representation for POI. Right. So we're going to say this one is not permanent and distinct. We're going to give it a thumbs down. We're going to keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we get a good neighborhood sign. If not, I'll show you one that I have nominated. All right. This one is in Sandy, Utah, just outside of Salt Lake City. Pipeline walking path. So a pipeline turned into a pleasant walking path, bike path with no motor vehicles allowed. Okay, I believe it is a good path, but that sign right there is not. Let me see here. Let me take a look. Maybe. Let's go in and take a look and see what they're doing here. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. It is. Look at that. It is a path. You see it right there? So this is where they put the pin, and you can see there's a path right there. We can go see. Yep, look at that. There's a walking path right there. See that?
Yeah.
That's the benefit of having a good street view right there. Okay. I don't like that sign, but that's just me. But they are actually nominating the path, so I think we're good to go there. Okay. All right. Good place to walk your dog without the fear of cars. It's appropriate. It's safe. It's accurate. It's permanent and distinct. It's a good place to socialize. I'm going to say a large crowd can go on that walking path. Large crowd, exercise, and a good place to explore. All right. So not a warning sign, not a hiking trail, a trail marker, not a tunnel, and a biking trail. I feel good about that. You feel good about that?
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic.
Maybe just a little like a sign update, and then we'll be good.
Say again now.
Maybe just update the sign a little bit.
Yeah, update the sign. Yeah, you should be good. All right, this one is in Kansas.
It's not the worst. At least it's not as bad as that other sign before.
Yeah. Have you been to Kansas?
I wish. I'm sure Justin has.
Well, Justin used to live in Kansas.
Oh, okay. That's why he's a Chiefs fan.
Yes.
Patty Mahomes. Hey yo. Okay, I was like, wait, why is there a dark picture?
All right.
I don't understand.
I don't see it here. Let me try to get a better angle on it.
I might only be able to do like 3 or 4 more, and then I have to go.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll end the stream here in a minute. We'll do a couple more.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a door. Okay.
That's my cat. Hello, Milo. Hi, Milo.
Hi, Milo.
Come here. Milo, you want to be on stream? Come here. Come here. Oh.
What's up, my
Say hello to the people. Say hi. Milo.
Waycatters. The Waycatters.
Yeah.
Cat Finders podcast.
Yes. What's up, Milo? You wanna help me? No.
Oh, you know, I have
adorable.
an idea. Next time you Chris record, maybe I should come over to your house and sit on camera with you.
I don't know about that.
That would be funny.
I don't know about that. You're adorable. You're adorable. Now get out of my face. Go.
I wish I could get my dog here.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and knock this review out. Okay, so this is I can see where this is supposed to be. This appears to be new construction. It's there. The street view just doesn't have it there. So this one is good. Okay. All right. So for everybody who's on stream right now, thank you guys for joining us. We are going to end the stream here in a second. Michael's got to go. And I've got to go too. I'm going to go watch some cheesy reality TV with my wife here in a second. Hey, Casey.
Casey.
I think we're watching Deal or No Deal Island. I think that's what we are.
Never heard of it.
I think that's what we're binging right now. We've been binging The Traders also. The Traders is a good show, but we're caught up. So we have to wait. Yeah, The Traders. We're watching The Traders UK, I think, or The Traders Australia. Good show, but we're all caught up.
I know what Gilligan's Island is.
That's old school. That was before you were born, sir. Way before you were born.
Yeah.
All right. No.
What's
Yes. No. All right. So let's do one last one.
Right.
All right. So we have the crawler going on the bottom. If anyone out there is interested in following us, you can go to www.wayspotters.com. We have a hotline, 704-426-3710. You can follow us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/@Wayspotters Podcast. You can become a Patreon of ours for as little as $1 US a month at www.patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. And I promise that Chris and I will try to do this a little more and do some live reviews. This is not a good one to end on. This is not a good one.
It's in Oregon, though. Do you know where this is?
It's in Oregon. I know exactly where this is. It's. I used to live. So you know what? I used to live. Where's Johnson Creek? Hold on one second.
Man.
McLaughlin. I used to live right over here.
Oh, nice.
I know exactly where that is. All right. This is a
were you
pseudo
close
trail.
to the ocean? Were
What's
you
that
close?
now?
Were you close to the Pacific Ocean?
I mean, so here's Portland. Here's the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, so you're like
it's
in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Oregon's a big state, so Oregon goes way over here. So it'd take you about an hour and a half to get to Seaside. So Seaside is right there. That's kind of the spring break area. Everybody goes up 26 and goes to Seaside. So
yeah. I just see all this water, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, no, there's a lot there. So Portland has two big rivers that goes through it. So the Willamette River goes from north to south, and then the Columbia River goes from east to west.
Oh, I know the Columbia River. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's snowing. Right. It's snowing too.
Yeah, it's snow. All right. Well, this is our last one. We'll end on this. We will end on this one. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go. We're going to end on this one. So this one is in Rochester, New York. Shout out to Kate the Cons. Kate the Cons. All right. This was in Rochester. So she'll know exactly where this is. All right. So milestone in printing, an exhibit showcasing the selection of notable printers throughout the history of printing. This is in Rochester.
Can I real quick?
Sure.
I'm looking down at the bottom and it says you can become a Patreon instead of
Patreon. I'll have to fix that. No one has ever told.
You see it now?
No, but I can fix it.
You see what I mean, right?
Hold on. Hold on.
That's crazy.
All right. There. Wait, how do you spell Patreon?
Patreon. Patreon.
All right, there we go. Fixed it.
Hey.
Save. All right. There. Now it's fixed. All right. Perfect. Okay, milestones. So this is another one, Michael, that it won't show up in the game because it's in the cell with other things, but we're going to judge it on its own. So it's appropriate. It's safe. It's accurate. It's permanent and distinct, right? It's in this. It's an exhibit there. It's a good place to socialize for probably a large group. It's not a good place to exercise. You don't want to be running around in there, and it's a good place to explore. Art exhibit, not a mural, not a college, not an informational sign. It's in a museum, and it is a painting. And with that, folks, we're going to finish up.
Something else
So,
I want to mention is I just found out that one of the Hamilton musical tours is actually in Portland right now. They just came from Seattle, so looks like
Nice.
someone has to go fly out to back to
So
home.
here is my main screen. So I am 62% to an upgrade. I have reviewed 52,231 nominations, and I've got 29 upgrades right now. So pretty happy with that. So Michael, you'll see I have created 796 way spots. That's how many I've put on the map. So
And then
I've 1,100, and I've gotten almost 800 through.
And then I've done oh, it doesn't even tell me. It doesn't show me past.
You have to go through. You're going to have to go to Wayfarer.tools, and that's Ambassador Teststone. He created that, so I got to give him credit.
Nice.
And one other person. Go to Wayfarer.tools, and then you can get all the plugins, so you can see everything that I see. So
I remember Teststone. I remember
Yep.
him. He doesn't come around much anymore.
no,
feel
he's
like I
around.
haven't
He's around.
Yes, I haven't seen him since he was at GoFest. Was he at GoFest last year?
He was at GoFest Seattle. He was at GoFest.
And he was at
Seattle.
2023 GoFest too in New York, I think.
Maybe.
I remember. Yeah.
All right, Michael.
Right.
I appreciate you joining me. Stream, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll try to do this more often. Please send us feedback and let us know what you thought. And we will see you guys later. Take it easy. Remember, keep waste spotting. And you can say the catchphrase. You want me to say it?
Yeah.
What's a few meters? Oh, wait. You know what we'll do? We'll do this proper.
I don't even think I remember it.
No. We'll do this proper. Hold on a second. What's a few meters?
Meters?
Between friends.
Yep. Bye, chat. Thank you for coming. Singermans.